Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tamika. This is my first ever YouTube video. We're in the middle of a quarantine right now because of coronavirus, and I've wanted to do YouTube for so many years, and I just thought we've all got the time. Everyone's at home making TikToks, so why don't I just go for it? So that's why we're here today, and I'm going to talk to you about how I grew long, healthy 4B hair. So my hair is currently waist length. I don't think you'll be able to see. I'll try and insert some pictures throughout the video if I can do that. Bear with me, I'm just learning how to edit videos. My first point would be moisture. I have a spray bottle and shea butter mix. I class these two as my OG products. All you need, the bare minimum that you need to retain your length is water and shea butter, or an oil, a sealant. I've been looking after my hair for years, and I learnt from the OGs of YouTube, you know, Natural 85, My Natural Sisters, Simply Unique. Those ladies taught me how to take care of my hair, and they all used sealants and water. So I used to do braid outs. Every evening I'd do braids or twists, and then the next day I'd maybe have a twist out or a braid out, and from then on, I'd put them in a bun, my ends are tucked in and covered and protected. If I wasn't wearing a bun, I would use mini twists, but I'll go into that in another point. But moisture is key. You only need water and a sealant. I also have a mixture of oil, and you can use leave-in conditioners. This is my favourite leave-in conditioner from Care. They've got this one in the bigger tub, but this one in the little pump is the OG. This makes your hair feel so nice and light and floaty. It's got quite a nice smell. Yeah, it's got a nice smell. This with oil, perfect combination. I also like the Shea Moisture products. This is the restorative conditioner. This one's a bit thicker, whereas this one is a bit more silky. It depends what kind of feel you're going for. If I want to do a nice fluffy braid out like this, I'll use this. If I'm putting my hair in a bun for a couple of days, I'll use something a bit thicker like this, or I'll just use the OG shea butter. This has got shea butter, olive oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, and I think a bit of castor oil. You don't need to put that much in there, just make sure that you whip your shea butter nice so it's nice and airy, and then spray a bit of water and just, you're done. The shampoos and conditioners that I like to use. This shampoo from Cream of Nature is sulfate free. It's really nice, feels really nice and silky. This is the one that I predominantly use. If I feel like I've got a lot of build up on my hair, I don't mind using product with sulfates. I just use the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration to just strip my hair, and I'll put a moisturising mask on afterwards. The conditioner that I like to use is the Afro G. This is the Keratin 2-minute reconstructor. This, if you feel like your hair's a bit damaged, this will save your hair. Wow. It's a protein treatment, and it smells great, and it just makes my hair feel so healthy and bouncy. I also really like this ORS, the replenishing conditioner. I know a lot of people on YouTube have used this for years, but it works. You can get little packs of it as well in the hair shop, like a little sachet, if you want to try it out before purchasing. But I find this one to be a lot more moisturising. So this one is my protein, and this one is my moisture. So all of those products really keep my hair nice, healthy and moisturised. Point number 2 would be protective styling. This is really important. I don't really believe in products that grow your hair. I don't think products can grow your hair. I know like people take vitamins and stuff. Personally, I've never used vitamins to grow my hair. I do take a daily vitamin, but I've never noticed it make an impact on hair growth for me personally. But I do believe that you need to think about retaining your length. So in order to do that, you need to do protective styling. As I said, my hair it's at the length that I want it to be now. I'm happy I've achieved my goal, fantastic. So I'm happy to wear it out. If I need to trim it more often, then I'll do that. But if you're not at this stage, or this is a stage that you're trying to get to, you need to incorporate styles such as mini twists, box braids, or buns. I copied a lot of styles from Simply Unique when I was first starting out, but I found I work well with mini twists and box braids. I do them myself. I find them really versatile. I can put them in a bun, I can put them in a high pony, and they're just easy to work with, especially if you go to the gym. As well as the protective styles, you need a silk or satin scarf. I've got a couple of silk or satin scarves, and I've got a satin pillowcase as well, because you know, sometimes you just cannot be bothered wrapping your hair up at night. Life. Or you can use a silk or satin bonnet. Another point that I think you really need to think about is your hair porosity. I have low porosity hair, so I need a deeper moisturising products. Things like coconut oil do not sit well alone on my hair. It just sits on top of it and it actually makes my hair feel greasy. Whereas the thicker, creamier products like shea butter and olive oil and cocoa butter, my hair thrives off of them because they need that deeper infusion of moisture. So there's plenty of, images on Google where you can find out the porosity of your hair. I think there's a test. If you put your hair strand in water, if it sinks to the bottom, then it's high porosity, and if it floats, it's low porosity. I think that's what it is. So my third point would definitely be check your hair porosity. Fourth point, this is a bit controversial, but do you really need to keep trimming your hair all the time? I did not anyway. I didn't trim my hair that often. I probably trim my hair once a year. Not even twice a year, once a year I trim my hair. If you're doing protective styling, I'd say if you're just starting your journey, then trim it. Start off with a nice, fresh, clean base. And then going forward, you might not need to trim it for another year if you're doing your protective styling. What's happening for your hair for it to need a trim? It's not damaged, it's not on your shoulders, getting, split ends or anything like that. Just calm down and just look after your hair. You don't need to keep cutting it off. A lot of people say, if you trim it, it'll grow. No, your hair's growing naturally. Just retain your length. And my fifth point is heat. I've got a bit of an on and off relationship with heat. For about 3 years, I did not really use heat. I probably straighten my hair once a year at Christmas or on my birthday, which I know a lot of naturals do. But you can't really be using heat that often. Maybe twice a year, but that's it. There's plenty of stretched styles that you can do. Heatless blowouts. I've bought some curl formers. I used to use those to stretch my hair. But if you're trying to retain your length, just avoid the damage. It's not necessary. You don't need to do it. You want to have straight hair, wear a wig or a weave. They're also good protective styles. Just stay away from the heat. Now that my hair is at my desired length, I am thinking about straightening my hair a little bit more often, just because I set a goal for myself to grow it, and I've done that now, and I want to experiment a bit more. I know I can grow the hair if it gets damaged. If I need to cut it off, I'm a bit more okay with doing that. But yeah, I think I'm going to do a straightening video for you all, and you'll be able to actually see the length of my hair. But yes, my 5 points are moisture, protective styling, porosity, trimming, and heat. Stay away from heat. You don't need to trim your hair that often. Check your hair porosity. Make sure your hair is in protective styles, and make sure your hair is moisturised. They're all the tips that I used to grow my hair. Well, not to grow them, to retain my length, and it's pretty healthy. This is just a nice fluffy braid out. This is my first YouTube video, so please let me know if you've got any questions about my hair, or if you want to see anything else from me. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please leave a comment or any constructive criticism that you have, and I look forward to uploading my next video. Thank you very much.